welcome back to my channel. If you have found yourself coming across this video, firstly, thank you for the view. And secondly, if you want to see how lit this video is about to be, then don't go nowhere. Stay tuned and keep watching. So you have tuned into what I like to call What's Been Up With You, where I'm going to be taking the time to just sit down and talk about things that have been going on with me during a certain time frame. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in, and I got all my little topics and subjects in this little notebook paper just so I don't get sidetracked and forget what I'm supposed to be talking about. So the first thing that I want to talk about is school. So I'm gonna say the fall semester of 2019 was the first semester that I have fully taken off of since being in college. I decided to take that semester off because I was getting ready to have a big move from Texas all the way to Georgia. I was also 6 or 7 months pregnant with my daughter, and she was going to be due in September. I was going to have to worry about getting my son adjusted to sleeping independently in his own room, a lot of different things going on, and I did not feel like it would have been a wise decision to add school on top of all of that. So I decided to take the semester off. Then after taking that semester off, I was like, you know what? I want to get back in school. I'm going to get back in for this next semester, and hopefully I can just act like I'm back and never live. So I decided to register for classes for the 2020 spring semester, which I got into, so I was super happy about that. And I ended up just deciding to not put so much on myself, since I did kind of have a routine down with my children now and just my life being adjusted to the new place. So once I got into school, I made a goal for myself. I wanted to have all A's in both classes. I know I was shooting high, but for me, it really wasn't shooting high. I like to hold myself to a high standard. I like to challenge myself and go for something big as a challenge to push myself. So ended up getting through the semester. The semester went awesome, even with the COVID-19 stuff, and I ended up making all B's. Step down from A, but B's are great in my opinion. So I was super, super, super happy with myself and the progress that I made during this past semester. And so since I did so well, I thought I would reward myself and be like, well, I'm just going to chill for the summer and, focus on making some extra money or something like that. But now that I haven't had school in like 2-3 weeks, I can't do it. It's driving me nuts. I love my kids. I love my husband, but I can't do it. So I am about to take 2 more classes for this first summer session. And this summer session is only going to last about 4 weeks. So the pressure is really going to be on me. But if I made it through last semester with B's in both classes, I'm sure I'm going to be perfectly fine with this upcoming semester. So I haven't set no goals for myself as of yet, but I am very excited that I'm going to be taking these 2 classes because it's just another step closer to me getting my degree. But yeah, I am super excited about the upcoming semester, and I can't wait to keep you guys updated on the craziness that's going to go down with that. But on to this next subject though, that I feel like is super duper important. What baby? What you want? Oh no, go watch TV. You can't have that right now. Go, bye, love you, see you later, bye. I had to close my son out because he killing me right now. He driving me nuts. He being bad. I can't. So back to this next subject that I wanted to talk about that has been pretty detrimental to myself during the COVID-19 quarantine and just overall life in general for the past couple months has been mental health. I was diagnosed with having anxiety at a pretty young age, 8 or 9. And I have learned to deal with it. It's never really been a big problem for me until as of lately here in my adult life. And it's just really been having an effect on me. Like, I wake up some days and I'm happy, I'm energized, I'm ready to go, I'm motivated, and I'm just ready to hit the day, ground running, whatever. And then I have some days where I wake up and I feel like the day is going to be a good day, and it just takes one little thing, and then like I just don't know whether I'm coming or I'm going. And I hate it because I know that I'm mentally strong enough to deal with the stuff that happens to me and the things that come my way. It's just really hard for me to not sink into it and just let it consume my overall mood. I have a really big problem with that. And so it's spilled over into my everyday life and my friendships. Excuse me. I'm like snacking on granola right now. But yeah, so just recently I reconnected with pretty much the only friend that I've made here in Georgia. And we've been texting back and forth and stuff and talking about meeting up because it's been like a couple months since we've seen each other because of everything going on. And so she doesn't live too far from me or anything like that. And so we've ended up making plans to meet up and hang out, or maybe she's volunteered to come over or I've volunteered to go over to her place. And it's like the plans have never fallen through. Have never fallen through. And it's just like, it's either something has come up with me, or like I said, like I've just let my anxiety just run my entire day. And by the time it's time for us to meet up and to hang out and stuff, I'm just like on E. I ain't got it in me. Like I'm really not trying to leave the house. I'm not really trying to, be around nobody. I don't want to be bothered. And I hate it because she's been a really great friend to me. So I kind of had to have a check yourself moment with myself and just be like, look, you're going to have to get it together. You're just going to have to get over whatever it is that's bothering you and just do what you got to do. So, the type of friend that I am, I'm a good person, and I want people to treat me how I treat them. So I'm going to treat you good and you're going to treat me good, in that sense, if that makes sense. And so, I just reached out to her and I pretty much just apologized and just told her like, hey, I'm being a crappy friend and I'm sorry, like X, Y, and Z, this is why, but don't give me no pass because, hey. And being the person that she is, she understood that. And, I really appreciated her for that. So we're fine. I just feel like now that she knows about it, she's not going to think that I'm just like standing her up or, just making plans and not following through. And that's the type of person that I am, because that's not like, if I make plans with you 9 times out of 10, we're going to end up doing whatever it is that we plan to do unless something comes up. Now, whenever these little things have come up, instead of me just like being like, hey, something came up, not gonna be able to do it, which is so simple, I just didn't say anything, which makes me look kind of like the jackass. So it's something that I'm working on, and hopefully, with prayer and patience, I'm just going to continue to get better and to just kind of like stay in check of, when I feel like my anxiety is like trying to get out of hand. The next topic that I want to talk about are goals. Over the past 6 months, I would say, I've set a couple of goals for myself, like long-term goals for things that I would like to achieve. And one of them being trying to live a healthier lifestyle as far as eating right, exercising more, and things of that nature. After I have my daughter. After I had my daughter, I was huge. I was really huge. I was like pushing it. And I just decided, like, as soon as I drop this baby, like, I'm gonna be working out, I'm gonna be eating right, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I had big dreams. I really did. And once I had her, things were moving along pretty well. What is that? Lord have mercy, these kids always got something going on. But like I was saying, after I made my goals and I had my daughter, I was super motivated, and I was eating right. Gyms and stuff were open, so I would go probably like 3 to 4 times a week, and I'd be like really doing it, putting in the work, and I was seeing results. I was dropping weight, and I ended up like dropping like 30 something pounds like within like the 4-month time frame. And so I feel like now I'm so close to my goal, and I'm literally just like a few pounds away from my goal, and I've hit a standstill. And you know, maybe it's just because, you know, everything that's going on and me having to deal with my mental health and all these other things. Like, maybe that's why I've hit a roadblock. So yeah, things were going good, and then, you know, like now I feel like I've just hit a roadblock. I'm not losing anymore. I'm not gaining anymore. Like, if I gain anything, it'd be like 2 pounds. If I lose anything, it'd be like 3 pounds. But that's it. Like, I'm at a standstill. I'm not dropping as fast as I was dropping before. And so it's kind of got me unmotivated. Like, fuck it. Like, give up. But I'm trying. And I feel like every day that I get the chance to wake up and to see another day, it's just another day for me to try to accomplish whatever it is that I want to accomplish for that day. But, you know, it's super hard, like, staying motivated, because it's like, you know, life is so unpredictable, and I just hate how I just plan things based on my mood. And it's hard, like, living life like that. It's best not to live like life that way. But I feel like, you know, like I said, every day that I'm blessed to wake up, I'm just going to use it as an opportunity to just keep going. I would like to be able to accomplish my goals within, I'm going to say, like the beginning of September. I would like to go ahead and drop like these last 15 like by September. If not, your girl's getting surgery. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm broke. I ain't got money for no surgery. But I have considered it. I have thought about it though. I mean, I had 2 babies. I had to have C-sections with them, and it's like, I'm really not new to this surgery thing. However, having to pay out of pocket, no, oh no. And plus, if I were to have it, I feel like I wouldn't want nothing crazy. I would just probably want like them to do something with my tummy area and just call it a day. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to What's Been Up With You. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content. And I will see you.